Hello friends, today we are going to learning the enzyme inhibition. The enzyme catalyzes every process in the cell. The catalytic activity of certain enzyme is altered by certain inorganic organic molecules called as modifier. The modifier modified the structure of enzymes. They can stop the activity of enzyme or they increase or accelerate the activity of enzyme. So these molecules which increase the enzyme activity are called as activator. They are the positive modifier, while those who decreases the enzyme activity are called as inhibitor. So see here the enzyme in the picture, the enzyme is there, substrate is there, and inhibitor is there. So at the site of binding of substrate, that is active site, the inhibitor get bind. The enzyme's active site occupied by the inhibitor, and the activity of enzyme gets stopped, and that's why no reaction takes place. So inhibitor are the substances who stop the activity of enzyme. So an enzyme inhibitor is the compound that decreases or diminish the rate of the enzyme catalyzed reaction by influencing the binding of substrate and or its turnover number, means it block the active sites of a enzyme. Inhibitor block the active site of a enzyme so as to enzyme reaction not carried out. So the inhibitor may be organic or inorganic in the nature. The drugs, antibiotics, toxins or antimetabolites or the natural product are works as an inhibitor. So the compound which convert the enzyme into inactive substances and thus adversely affect on rate of enzyme reaction are called as enzyme inhibitors. Such a process is known as the enzyme inhibition. There are two classes of enzyme inhibition: the reversible inhibition and irreversible inhibition. But almost the all type of inhibition we are going to learning. There are two type of inhibition: reversible inhibition and irreversible inhibition. The reversible inhibition further grouped as competitive, uncompetitive and non-competitive. Irreversible further classified as active sites directed in irreversible inhibition and suicide inhibitors inhibition. So today we are going to learning the reversible inhibition and irreversible inhibition. So reversible inhibition means the inhibitor bind to the enzyme reversibly or reversibly through weak non-covalent interaction. An equilibrium is established between the free inhibitor and enzyme inhibitor complex get formed. It is defined by equilibrium constant. So E plus I means inhibitor giving EI complex. The activity of enzyme is fully restored on removing the inhibitor by dialysis. The activity of enzyme can be sustained if we remove the inhibitor. The reversible inhibitors, depending on concentration of E, S and I, show a definite degree of inhibition which is reached fairly rapidly and remains constant when initial velocity studies are carried out. So reversible inhibitors, depending on the concentration of enzyme substrate and inhibitors, it shows a definite degree of inhibition which is reached fairly rapidly and remains constant when initial velocity studies are carried out. Irreversible inhibition. Inhibitors bind at or near the active site of the enzyme irreversibly, usually by covalent bond. So it cannot be dissociated from the enzyme. It gets permanently attached with the enzyme. No equilibrium exists in between the enzyme and inhibitor. The enzyme activity is not regained on dialysis. The effectiveness of inhibitor is expressed not by equilibrium constant but by velocity constant, which determine the fraction of the enzyme inhibited in a given period of time by a certain concentration of inhibitors. And last one, that is a feedback inhibition. A reaction, enzymatic reaction, is carried out here. A substrate converting to the B, converting to the C and converting to the D is accelerated by the enzyme 1, enzyme 2, enzyme 3. See here, the last product D get bind to the enzyme 1 and it inhibits the enzymatic reaction. That is called feedback inhibition. The end product works as inhibitor. It binds on the first enzyme and reaction, enzymatic reaction get stopped. This is called feedback inhibition. So this is all regarding the enzymatic inhibition, the competitive, non-competitive, uncompetitive uh, inhibition. You can study in detail as per your requirement. Thank you very much.